If you want to know,
You need to focus.
The Skald's verse speaks of a man called Grettir the Strong. A strange and bloody life he led. And it happened in this land you have come to. Listen to his story, Senua, for it may and
I think... What was that?
something is hidden.
Can you see it?
the Skalds say that in Grettir's time, a near...
This
They
land,
have lost
from here to
everything.
my village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us.
We will find her.
Maybe you can find her, Senua. See them, Senua.
Cracks.
Cracks in the ground.
The land is broken.
Iltoiga made them.
She did this.
The giants they hunt at night.
The sun.
It's going down.
She's coming.
The light is fading.
Be careful.
The Skalds tell how, in the time of Grettir's kinsman Thorgrim, there was a terrible famine. No crops could be grown, and the fish fled.
Is that Torgestor Borgavik? What is he doing? He won't help us. I don't like
In
this.
the time of famine, at the place known as Rifsker, Thorgrim found a huge finback whale, beached and dead. His neighbour, Thorfinn, had already found it and was in the process of flensing it. But Thorgrim claimed it as his own. Thorfinn said he would not give it up without a fight. If that's what you want, Thorgrim said, let it be so. And he launched a blow at Thorfinn, cutting off his head in one strike.
Not like the others.
Accepts her.
Accepts her.
He wasn't surprised.
The Skalds say that the neighbors fought, armed only with the knives and axes they had brought to cut up the whale, even picking out the whale ribs to beat down their enemies. Thorgrim's Skalds speak of the time Grettir, travelling with some others, ran into rough weather and docked their boat on an island. They had not brought fire with them, and the merchants complained bitterly. Seeing a great fire blazing on the other side of the strait, Grettir said he would swim over to fetch it. He took off his clothes and struck out across the water, wearing...
Yes, she can still hear them.
She can.
We can follow them.
You have to follow them now.
What does it mean? Over there. It's coming from down there.
When Grettir came to the farm where the fire was burning, all was peaceful. By the time he reached them, his cloak was frozen. The Skalds say that Grettir swam back across the strait, keeping the fire safe from the water. His friends applaud.
Nothing.
Maybe you will die. Be careful with your torch.
Don't let the torch die.
If the light goes out, we will be lost here forever.
Did they have to fight?
She needs to be careful.
Careful, Senua.
The Skalds speak of how Grettir, now an outlaw, took rest on the island of Haramsoy with a man.
More to see.
More rock, deeper in we go. The further we go.
The Skalds say Grettir wanted the sword that was buried in Kar's How and would not be deterred from seeking it. He broke the mound open and started digging until he...
You hear them?
Close to their world.
Their world.
Grettir found the sword he was seeking, Kar's loom, buried in the grave mound. He went to leave.
And light and warmth.
You were always meant to come here.
This was always part of the plan. Destined to be here.
The Skald's verse tells how Grettir made many enemies with his proud and overbearing nature. Always quick to anger, his strength and fighting prowess meant that even the most trivial of...
I miss all of them.
She loved them. She lost them.
the outlaw Grettir fled to the island of Drangi. The Skalds say Grettir, wounded by Seidr, was now so weak it was possible for his enemies to defeat him.
More than this. How has she kept them together?
We must find her.
She will help us.
As the Droigar glamour had predicted, all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him fight the Droigar, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?